welcome back to our channel, or if you're new, welcome to our channel. Very happy to meet you. So this video I have been putting off for way too long. I keep wanting everything to be perfect when I make it, and unfortunately that just never happens. As you can see, my house is not looking very nice, in my opinion at least. I'm sure some people are probably like, it doesn't look that bad at all. For me, it just is not as perfect as I want it. So anyway, that's why I kept putting this off. So this dance is not my dance. It was the first dance that I learned to the flags, and I love how simple it is. So this dance has 3 parts to it. If you don't already know the Davidic dance, then I highly recommend you go over to my other channel where I got my start and watch all the videos on how to do the steps as much as possible. The Davidic dance really is the foundation to everything that we teach. So even the flags and the tambourines all have the Davidic dance steps. The difference is either you're using your hands, if you're just doing the Davidic dance, you're using the flags with the Davidic dance in the feet, or you're using the tambourines, again, with the Davidic dance in the feet. So really is going to be helpful if you go over to my other channel, which I will have listed below, to check out my dance steps for this video. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you what it looks like in breaking it down. One more thing, however, I do want to apologize for the video quality. This is part of the reason I didn't want to do this video already, because the video didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It's a little bit blurry. We got a new camera when I made this video, and so we're still just kind of trying to figure it out. And so anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. You can still see the steps. You can still see how it works with the flags. So I'm just going to use it. Okay, so starting out, you're just holding your flags down, out, to the side, just like you see me doing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and describe the feet and the flags to you at the same time. Eventually, I will also have some tutorials on the flag moves, but right now I'm starting with this video because I really need to get it out there so that my team has something to practice with when they're at home. So starting out, you're going to see me bring my flags up and then down. Then right at the start of the music, you're going to see me walk forward 4 steps, right, right, and then left. Then I'm going to have 2 debkas here with my right foot. And it's just my heel. That's it. 2 heels. Now let's reverse that and look at the flags. Okay, so every single time I do a debka, the flags are spinning above my head. And both of them are spinning towards each other. Okay, now that you got that down, I am going to go backwards, right, left, and then a right debka 2 times, flags spinning over my head again. Then you're basically going to repeat this step several more times until we get to the second part of the song.
And our king will descend, the fire in his eyes, seven stars, his right hand.
All right, let's go straight into part 2, which is called the David's sequence. We use this sequence often in Davidic dance. So instead of just the feet, we will also have the flags, obviously. What you really need to do is you need to go back to my other channel to take a look at the Davidic dance steps for this sequence, which are as follows. I will have them listed below. You will need to know the Kibbutz, the debka, and the 3-point turn. So here's what it looks like, starting with the Kibbutz, traveling to the right first. Here is the Kibbutz to the right, and then a Kibbutz to the left. Now you got 2 debkas, left side and then right side, and the 3-point turn to the right. Then we repeat that starting on the left. Kibbutz left, then Kibbutz right. Now step debka on the right, step debka on the left, 3-point turn to the left. All right, so before we move on, yes, I am wearing a different outfit than I was at the beginning of this video, and that's because I didn't have time to edit the whole video in one day, so it's a different day. Now I have a new outfit. Now, before we move on, I really wanted to explain that there are moves, steps that go specifically with the flags, but I haven't had time to actually create some tutorials on that. I will do that. That's actually, I plan on that being my next step. Right now, I'm just really trying to push this video out, not only to the public, but also to my team who really needs it right now so that they can practice at home. So I'm going to do this first, and then the next step is to do some tutorials on the flags, just the flag steps, one at a time. One of the steps that we do on a very regular basis is called victory wing, and that is what you see me doing during the kibbutz. It is a cross with the two in front, the two flags in front, and then it crosses in the back. If you don't know how to do this, I don't know. I mean, if you're talented enough to watch what I'm doing and figure it out just like this, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, most people really, it takes them a while to really figure this step out, especially doing it with the feet. Now, what I suggest you do is you learn the feet first. If you don't know the feet, you need to learn it first. Get that memorized first and foremost. Then work on the flags separately. Just stand right where you're at, do the flags with the hands. That's it. Do it over and over, however many times you need to do it before you get it down. As soon as you feel confident enough in doing the flags by themselves, then you put the feet and the hands together. That is what I suggest. It's not easy. I want you guys to be kind to yourselves. It's really easy for people to give up. So I don't want you to do that. Just keep doing it over and over and over again. When I first started doing the flags, I had already been dancing for a long time. For 20-something, 30-something years, I had already been dancing for a long time. So I already had the rhythm I needed. I already had enough of a professional understanding of dance when I started doing the flags. But it still took me some time to figure it out. It took at least a month of picking up the flags every single day before I really felt confident enough to do it in front of an audience. I was doing it for hours a day, okay? So that kind of gives you an idea that it takes a while to really get the flags and the footwork down together. So don't be hard on yourselves. Just keep on practicing. You will eventually get it. All right, here we go. Starting with the kibbutz, we have a victory and then a wing. Again, victory and a wing. Now, I'm just going to cross and open for those two debkas, and this is called a crown. Then we repeat that. Victory, wing, victory, wing. Then I got a cross and an open and a crown to the left. Okay, one more thing before we finish this up. You'll notice that at the end of this sequence, there are 4 extra steps. That means you're not actually going to finish one full sequence. You're just going to do 4 steps to the kibbutz with the victory wing and then go into the next part. So here's what it looks like. All I'm doing is a kibbutz to the right with a victory wing. Okay, now from here, you're going to repeat part 1 and part 2 again. Here's what it looks like.
The Lamb who was slain, he'll come again, our conquering king on that day. His sword will go forth to take back and restore what belongs to our Lord. Yavo, 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 Yeshua,
Awesome. We are now in the home stretch. Now we are moving on to part 3, which is called 4 corners. It's really simple. I don't actually have a tutorial on this one, so I'm just going to show you what the footwork looks like and show you what the flags look like with it. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm taking a step to the right, bringing my foot together, and taking a step to the right, and tapping. Then I take a step to the left, feet together, left, and instead of tapping, I'm doing a quarter turn. Then from there, I'm going to repeat that again. Step right, together with the left, right, tap, step left, together with the right, left, quarter turn, and then from here, you're going to repeat that 2 more times until you're facing the front. Here's what the rest of it looks like.
The day when Israel will say,
Okay, let's look at that part one more time and go over the flags. Okay, I'm going to do something different. I was really struggling explaining this part to you guys just as a voiceover, so I'm going to go ahead and just show it to you right here in my bedroom. Nothing wrong with that, right? All right, here we go. Okay, all I'm doing here, as I'm traveling to the right, I'm spinning my flag to the right, this way, not this way, to the right, right, 2 times. When I'm traveling to the left, same thing, turn the flag to the left. That is it, 2 times. So as I do step left, together, left, that's when I turn my flag. Every time I step on the right, I'm spinning my flag. Right and right. Step on the left, left and left. So let's see that again with the music and everything else.
we'll go forth to the ends of the earth, preparing the way of the Lord. Reckoning the day when Israel will say, Baruch Haba, Shema Adonai.
What an accomplishment. I am so excited to finally have this done for you. What I'm going to do is the whole song through so you can practice the whole thing. Obviously, what you need to do is break it down, go through part 1 first, get that memorized, go through part 2, get that memorized, go through part 3, get that memorized, put it all together, and then you'll be able to do the whole dance. Now, don't forget, stay tuned. I'm going to have more tutorials. I'm going to show you how to do the victory wing. I'm also going to have a tutorial on how to do the crown and so much more. Now, this is all free that I'm putting out there for the world to learn. Another thing that I really want to mention is that I learned this from somebody else. Her name is Natasha Vollendorf. I will have her stuff linked below so you can see also what she does. And I'm also going to have linked below Shaka Ministries, which is where she learned much of this stuff as well. So that way everybody has been mentioned, and if you want to go over to whoever, she sells flags as well. Natasha sells flags, so does Shaka Ministries. As far as I know, Shaka doesn't sell a lot of flags. So, and of course you guys know that we sell flags, so whoever you want to order from, go ahead and do that. It's all from our Father, many blessings in that sense. So I will have all that stuff listed below for you. Make sure you go check it out. And without further ado, here is the whole dance. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting us, by the way.
Zion's King will restore the land, the clouds will part, and our King will descend, the fire in his eyes, set the stars, his right hand. Yavo, 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 Yeshua, Yavo. was slain, he'll come again. Our conquering king on that day. His sword will go forth to take back and restore what belongs. What belongs to our Lord. Yavo, 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 Yeshua, Yavo, 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 Yeshua. Pride will go forth to the ends of the earth, preparing the way of the Lord. Beckoning the day when Israel will say, Baruch Haba, Shema Adonai, Yahweh.